Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling river, there lived a young girl named Chloe. Chloe loved animals, especially horses. Every day after school, she would visit the stables near her home and spend hours brushing the horses' manes and feeding them carrots. But there was one horse Chloe dreamed of having, a magical pony that could take her on adventures beyond her wildest dreams. One sunny afternoon, as Chloe was walking home from the stables, she noticed a shimmering light in the distance. Curious, she followed the light through the woods and up a hill she had never explored before. At the top of the hill, she found a beautiful meadow filled with flowers of every color. In the middle of the meadow stood a magnificent pony. The pony's coat was pure white, and its mane and tail sparkled like 1,000 tiny stars. Chloe couldn't believe her eyes. She approached the pony slowly, and to her surprise it spoke. "Hello, Chloe. My name is Stardust," the pony said in a gentle voice. "I have been waiting for you." Chloe was amazed. "You can talk," she exclaimed. "Are you a magical pony?" Stardust nodded. "Yes, I am. And I can take you on incredible adventures. Hop on my back, and we will explore lands you've only dreamed of." With a heart full of excitement, Chloe climbed onto Stardust's back. As soon as she was settled, Stardust spread his wings. Yes, wings. And took off into the sky. They soared above the village, the river, and the hills, flying higher and higher until they reached a land filled with towering castles, lush forests, and sparkling lakes. Their first stop was a castle made entirely of crystal. The walls shimmered in the sunlight, and the towers reached up to touch the clouds. Inside the castle, Chloe met a kind queen who invited her to a grand feast. They ate delicious food and listened to stories of brave knights and magical creatures. After the feast, Stardust and Chloe flew to the enchanted forest. The trees were so tall that their tops disappeared into the sky, and their leaves glowed with a soft, golden light. As they wandered through the forest, they met talking animals, friendly fairies, and even a wise old owl who gave Chloe a magical feather that could grant one wish. Chloe tucked the feather safely into her pocket, wondering what she might wish for. But for now, she was just happy to be exploring with Stardust. Their final stop was a sparkling lake where mermaids played and sang beautiful songs. Chloe and Stardust rested by the water's edge, listening to the mermaids' melodies and watching the sun set in a blaze of colors. As night fell, Stardust took Chloe back to the meadow. Chloe slid off Stardust's back, her heart brimming with joy and wonder. "Thank you, Stardust," Chloe said, hugging the magical pony. "Today was the most amazing day of my life." Stardust smiled. "Remember, Chloe, you have the magical feather. Whenever you want to go on another adventure, just make a wish." Chloe nodded, feeling the feather in her pocket. "I will, Stardust. I promise." With that, Stardust spread his wings once more and flew off into the night, his mane and tail sparkling like a trail of stars. Chloe watched until she could no longer see Stardust, then turned and walked home, dreaming of the many adventures yet to come. And from that day on, whenever she looked up at the night sky, she remembered her magical friend and the wonderful journey they had shared. And so, Chloe lived happily ever after, knowing that with Stardust and the magical feather, her dreams would always come true.